Giants return home the 3rd and King. We're at AT Park as we get ready for Game 1 of this 3-game series, Padres and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow, and we are indeed glad to be back at AT Park. Hey, it's the Padres. They're in first place. The Giants are in second place. And what better guy to hand the baseball to than Barry Zito?
Well, Barry Zito's undefeated in this year, a perfect 5-0 coming into today's ball game. This whole series figures to be all about pitching. The Padres are ranked second in the National League with a team ERA of 2.73. The Giants pitching staff ranked third with a team ERA of 3.04. But it always gets back to the left arm of the hill tonight. The thing that Barry Zito has done so well and so consistently is bring great command into this game, and it's his goal tonight to try and keep this Padre offense off balance. He does that, the Giants will do fine.
All right, Wade LeBlanc on the hill for San Diego, their version of Barry Zito. All right, when we come back, Amy G is going to feature Aaron Rowan. What a terrific road trip he had. Many clutch hits, many home runs. Amy G after this.
Brought to you by AT&T. Find out what's possible with the nation's fastest 3G network. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by Toyota. Say yes to amazing deals on your favorite Toyotas. See your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota. Yes.
After a 4-2 road trip, your San Francisco Giants are back in the city by the Bay, ready for a 6-game homestand. Welcome to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and the Giants are sitting pretty as they are just a half game back of the San Diego Padres, who they face tonight when a 3-game series begins here this evening. And Barry Zito will take the hill, and he'll face off against fellow Southpaw Wade LeBlanc. Hoping to help out Barry Zito's cause this evening, Aaron Rowand, who had a ridiculous road trip. 3 home runs, 11 RBI. He went 10 for 28, and it all started 1 week ago in Florida. Rowand belts a 2-out solo shot to tie the game in the 9th. Of course, the Giants went on to win that game in extra innings. He wasn't done the next day. He did it again. An opposite field home run off Nate Robertson. And then on Mother's Day, so apropos, Rowand helps the Giants stave off the sweep from the Mets, hitting a 2-run go-ahead home run, an impressive opposite field home run against very high intense winds. What a road trip for him. He's looking to do a little damage against those Padres tonight, but on the mound it's going to be a battle of the lefties, and it's a battle for first place right here starting soon. After these messages, though, we check in with our Sportsnet Central studios for an update.
for the Giants to take the field. We're at AT&T Park, and we are glad to be back home. All right, our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. 62 degrees here at the yard, hardly any winds at all, humidity at 61%, and it is indeed a pleasant evening here at 3rd and King. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup, and it's brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Hairston. There'll be another Hairston later on in this lineup, followed by Eckstein. But by the way, Hairston, last 10 games against the Giants, avoid. Eckstein, Gonzalez, and then Headley, followed by Blanks. Torrealba will hit 6th. Salazar 7th. The other Hairston, this would be Jerry Hairston Jr. He is hitting 8th. And Wade LeBlanc is pitching and batting 9th.
Defensively for the Giants, it is a defense that's ranked number 1 in the National League. Will feature Torres, Roand, and Sherholtz at your outfield. Uribe and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Downs and Huff on the right side. Benji Molina, well, he'll be in the squad. Putting down the fingers of the gentleman that he'll be catching will be Barry Zito. Off to a great start. 5-0, 1.49 ERA. Look at the hits allowed. Just 27 hits in 42 1/3. 28 strikeouts against 12 walks. No home runs allowed. Zito has been fantastic. And the way he gets you out is with a mixture of movement, late movement. He's got a good hard cut on a fastball that'll go 84 to 89. He has a little tail on the changeup. He'll throw it any time. Big curveball, hard slider, and he can vary his arm angles on the fastball, and he can give himself an either different look with all of his pitches. Let's take a look at the Toyota keys to the game. And first of all, home cooking for the Panda. That's right. May has not been a good month for Pablo Sandoval. 3 for 37, hitting to 081. He wants to get back in the Giant creams and get it going. And control the 90s. This is going to be a series about pitching. And the person and the teams that do not make the most 90-foot mistakes, they're going to be the team that win this thing. All right, turn off the radar gun. Why? Well, you got 2 guys out there tonight that are finesse pitchers. And the guy who can out-finesse the finesser, well, he's going to be the victor. Zito and LeBlanc, both guys that aren't going to really put a lot of digits on that radar gun, but they can get you out. It'll be all about finesse.
There's the big dog in the Padre kennel, Adrian Gonzalez, who, by the way, is slumping. This guy isn't. See the number of innings without allowing a home run. As Scott Hairston stands in, and we are just about ready for the very first pitch of this game here at AT&T Park. Nice night, good crowd, and we're back home. First pitch of the ball game is high. 7:15 first pitch. Hairston hitting 254. And he bounces this one foul. Behind the plate is Paul Emmel. And then it's Gary Darling, Bill Hahn, and Bruce Druckman from first to third. Scott Hairston waits on Zito, and he pops it out of play. Hairston in the Houston series, the Padres just came from Houston, where they took 2 out of 3. They did lose Sunday, and in that series, Hairston went 3 for 11. And he stays alive by fouling this one to the backstop. A lot of these Padres have quite a few at-bats against Zito, including Hairston, who's 7 for 24 with a double and a home run.
Well, you had that many at-bats against a pitcher, you know him.
And the big curveball is pulled on the ground, foul.
One thing that Zito has done in this scoreless or this homerless streak is establish his pitches early. Normally a pitcher that has 4 or 5 things he can do with the ball, he'll open up a game and he may not have all 5 of them working. He may have 2 of the 5, 3 of the 5. But Zito, for the most part, has opened things up, and he's always had a good idea with all of his pitches. Good slider there on a 1-2 count. Perfectly located down at the back foot of Hairston.
21 home runs allowed last year. 2-2 pitch. And again spoiled by Hairston. And this will be pitch number 8 coming up. Already the umpire is asking for more baseballs. 5 foul balls for Scott Hairston. Another 2-2 pitch and another foul ball.
No, this is not a bad thing either, because an at bat like this early in a ball game can really get you into it mentally. And Zito pitches, and he's almost 3 or 4 pitches ahead of the one he's about to throw.
High, 3-2.
Dropped down the arm angle just a little bit. He wanted to kind of widen that flat cut out at the hands, and he kind of got underneath it, pushed it.
Eckstein to follow. Benji Molina back behind the dish. And another foul ball.
It's a great at bat. You know one thing, when Harrison gets back to the bench, he's going to have a pretty good report.
Indeed he will.
Because he's seen everything that Zito throws.
Lifted out to left field, hit pretty well, but Rowan's got plenty of room. And Zito, an 11 pitch at bat, retires Scott Hairston.
Great perseverance by Zito to maintain concentration. And the last pitch he threw to get the out was an off-speed pitch.
Here's Eckstein. Eckstein hitting .266. The one home run was the home run to beat the Giants off of Jeremy Affeldt. Here he takes a strike. He's had 60 at bats against Zito. He's 12 for 60. And he was slapped it into center field for a 1-out single. Lincecum very comfortable.
He'll sit there and play cards for 3 hours like that. Somewhere I think this guy should have been a catcher.
It's not a spot, however, where if somebody does something well, you want to stand up.
Yeah, that would be bad. I don't think I've ever seen anybody squat up there like that.
Here's Gonzalez at .267. Eckstein goes, and the pitch is down low, and Eckstein steals it. His third of the year.
Well, expect to see that all series. The Padres feel that they can run against the Giants. They did it down in San Diego, and that was a big part of their 3-game sweep in San Diego. And you're going to see him do the same thing here. Big jump. And that's simply a guy at first base that knows the move of Barry Zito very well.
38, most in the National League. 33 allowed, most in the National League. 1-0 to Gonzalez. We talked about the Houston series. Gonzalez was 1 for 9 in that series. And he's 5 for his last 33. He's had a double in a home run lifetime against Zito. Uribe holding on Eckstein, and that's outside, and it's 3-1.
One thing about stealing a base with Adrian Gonzalez up, I mean, basically because he's a home run hitter, you're in scoring position if you're at first base. It allows Zito the opportunity to sort of pitch around with an open first.
And the walk.
Yeah, he had no intention of giving in to him. Kind of a semi-intentional walk.
Here's Headley. Headley hitting .325. Couple of home runs, 12 driven in. And a called strike by Paul Emmel. Headley is a switch hitter. He's hitting .258 right-handed, .348 left-handed. And another big breaking ball, this one high. And that evens the count at a ball and a strike. Blanks to follow. Top of the first inning. Eckstein single and Stoll second. Gonzalez walk. Benji Molina will come back, and it's going to stay in play.
You heard Eric Burns talk about the ability of Barry Zito to consistently get in on the hands of right-handed hitters. You wouldn't think that's possible with a guy that throws between 85 and 89, but the cutting action on his fastball is really, it's a great pitch. And you see this thing just get up the bat and off the sweet spot. And a guy like Headley, who's been having a really good year, a very confident hitter, he's a pop-up on the weak part of the bat. It's exactly what Zito does. He stays off the sweet spot of the bat.
Here's Blanks. Blanks hitting at 184. Lots of power. Also strikes out a lot, or at least he has this year. Blanks in 87 at bats has struck out 39 times.
Amazing athlete, 6'6", 270, and he can fly. That runs very well.
0-2.
And usually you see a guy 6'6", 270, you're thinking you got to really stay away from the middle away part of the strike zone because he likes to get those arms extended. But this guy's got a good approach middle in. Very compact swing for a big man.
That time Blanks laid off it. It's 1-2.
I think he could throw that curveball right in the middle of the strike zone, and I don't think Blanks is going to hit it. I think that's movement that's really tough on this young hitter.
One and two to Blanks. Check swing, look out Torrealba in the on-deck circle.
Cut fastball. When Barry Zito first came here, I said, you're going to love pitching in this ballpark because if you get behind, you just throw something away and just let a guy hit the ball in the right center. And you're not really going to get hurt by the long ball. He goes, well, I don't really pitch away. I pitch in. If you look at the movement on his fastball, you know why. It's flat cut that works its way into a righty, away from the lefty. And it's subtle and it's late.
2-2. This will be pitch number 27 in the inning for Zito. And he hooked it foul.
Who's our ball dude tonight at third base? Roger Torres. Roger, make a play, meet, let's go.
Clyde Frelick down the right field line.
He's got the same glove. It's statue out in left center.
Got him. Zito survives. Giants are coming up.
Padres. And on the hill tonight for the Friars will be the left-hander Wade LeBlanc, 25-year-old lefty, a 6'3", 200-pounder. Still in his first year at the big league level, and you're going to see a fastball that's going to go 83 to 87 miles per hour with a slider and a really good changeup. And the changeup is his equalizer. You see 20 strikeouts in 20 to 30 against 6 walks. He throws strikes, he likes a quick pace, and he will throw a changeup at any time.
Here's Aaron Rowan. Rowan coming off a terrific trip, hitting at 321. And a fastball for a strike. See the 7-game hitting streak for Rowan. Pulls this one foul. Rowan on the trip, 10 for 27. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. I would say he was the MVP of the trip offensively.
He's dialed. And he hit 2 of those home runs to the right center field gap in 2 ballparks where it's very hard to hit home runs in that area. Impressive home runs.
The home run on Sunday that gave the Giants the lead after they gave it up.
Just sailed right on out to right center and stunned everybody because we didn't think he could hit a ball out that far with all the wind and the swirling gusts that were at the ballpark that day. There's the changeup.
Almost 3 straight ones that aren't close. It's 3 and 2.
If you watch LeBlanc, though, I mean, watch his step back. This is a great tip for young kids. He's very quiet, erect, and balanced. His take-back step is very small. You don't need a lot of take-back step. Watch his right foot as he starts his motion. Very, very short. And this is a controlled pitcher.
Hey, that's an 0-2 to a walk.
Good at bat. Watch the right. His step back never really comes off the rubber. Very upright. And then when that front foot goes down, his hand is in a good high position and a very compact motion. You can tell that he's worked on that. Those are good mechanics.
Here's Andres Torres. Torres has a hit off of LeBlanc. He's 1 for 5, and that hit was a home run. Torriava says, all right, time for me to have a word.
You'll see a lot of interaction with Torriava and the Padre pitching staff. He's out there taking trips to the mound a lot.
And a strike. Torres taking all the way. That evens a count at a ball and a strike. Good crowd tonight. Folks still filing in. Very comfortable. Light winds. Torres with a bunt. Headley will make the play, and Rowan down to second. Well, we've told many stories about Pablo Sandoval as he was a lefty growing up, and there he's trying to impress Dave Righetti about facing one left-handed hitter in the game.
I mean, you know, if you're scouting this guy, you think, hey, who's the new kid in the bullpen? I mean, that's a natural throwing motion right there. He is amazing as to what he can do athletically. But right now, he is in a horrible slump.
First pitch strike to Sandoval. The road trip went like this: 3 for 29. He did have a sacrifice fly, and his numbers in May are even worse.
Just 1 RBI and 37 at bats. 3 hits, 081. Ouch.
Off the end of the bat, foul. 0-2.
But you come off of a road trip and you have an off day to think about things and get off your feet for a while, heal up mentally, and you start a homestand and it's a brand new page. And that's the way you have to look at it. Is you're going to get another opportunity. The good hitters all have the same belief that they are going to hit their way out. And that's what he's going to have to do. He's a hack. The hack's got to hack out.
Fastball is high. It's 1-2 to Sandoval. Sandoval started the game Sunday at first base. It was his first start at first of the season. On the ground, Eckstein will throw out Sandoval. Rowan moves to third, and here's Benji Molina.
Roger Craig, who is always optimistic and had a great way to take a positive spin on whatever got dropped at his plate, would always say when one of his good hitters went into a slump early in the year, he says, that's good. I like it. It's a good thing when a guy like that goes into a slump because I know he's going to have his numbers at the end of the year. I know somewhere down the line he's going to make up for it. He's going to be real hot, and that's when he's going to carry us.
I believe it now. I believed it then. I believe it now.
Hey, when Roger was telling us, it made sense to me. I bought into it.
Here's Benji Molina. 333, a couple of home runs, 10 driven in. Plus he's 2 for 3 lifetime against Wade LeBlanc. Rowan at third, 2 outs, first inning.
Two-0 changeup. Some guys just don't belong, I don't know why that is, but they just don't.
Molina with the walk. Probably by design. And here's Aubrey Huff.
But what we're finding out about Aubrey Huff is that you want him to take at bats against lefties. He hits lefties well. Got a good middle way approach. Lefties that throw a lot of breaking balls that go to that side of the plate. He has zero give in his front shoulder. Very solid Todd Helton-like approach from that front side.
On the ground, Eckstein. And LeBlanc, after walking the leadoff hitter, gets out of it. And we will head to the second. 0-0.
and we got back to practice today. So, we beat a pretty good team in Detroit, and they've had a lot of success the last couple of years. So we were pretty excited about that win, and obviously we don't know who we're playing yet, but we're just trying to get prepared this week. But it's exciting stuff.
All right, Danny, strategy question for you. It's either going to be the Blackhawks or the Canucks that you guys face in the next round, and you'll have home ice. So what kind of advantage does that give you?
That's big. I mean, the fans at the tank are loud. They get crazy, and they're behind our team, and it's a lot of fun to play in there. It's a tough place to play on the road, so it's definitely an advantage for us.
All right, the tank. People are going. All right, go Barrie Sports, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We're behind these guys. Come on.
Oh, this has been so exciting. And I just think it's really cool that these guys come to Giants games and take interest in what's going on in other sports other than their own.
There's Torrealba. I hope these guys know that this is foul ball territory. I mean, they're right below us. Sandoval. Huff. Yeah, if one comes sizzling back, don't try to catch it. Just get out of the way.
Come on, they're hockey players. They catch it with their teeth. What are you talking about? They're good in baseball hats. It's not the first time they've had a hat on. Guys just know how to wear it. You can tell.
Here's Salazar. Salazar up the middle. Uribe's got it. He spins. He throws. Offline. Huff had to come off the bag. It'll be an infielder. Well, these are our guys, but you see Mike in the background. Flip the ball up, Mike. There you go. That's what we're talking about. The whole game. Every once in a while, we'll hear clunk, and it'll hit the hollow floor that we have here in our booth. This guy here.
He listened to you.
The guy was bothering. Here's Hairston.
You make me laugh, partner. You make me laugh.
Well, I was trying to have the fans see you flipping the ball, not a guy standing in front of you flipping the ball.
Oh.
I guess I got to tell him I'm just kidding now, right?
Never mind. Well, you're going to see Bruce Bochy interact with this Padre running game. He can do a lot of things. I mean, he can call for a throw over, he can call for a pitch out, he can call for a step off. And he's going to use every one of those to try and upset the timing of their game.
Outside corner strike to Hairston.
No, that was
Jerry Hairston.
That was a slide step delivery from Zito, and that's as quick as he could get. I mean, he on a slide step can get right around 1.1 second, 1.2 seconds, and that's good. That's going to give Molina a chance to throw out a runner should he decide to go.
Another good pitch, another good two.
That is a good curveball. Big hook, and this is the thing about Zito's hook is it's so big. It's an acute angle. You don't see it very often. You give up on it. It keeps working its way back in the strike zone. It's been a signature pitch of his for a long time. And he's got a good one. Molina knows it. He wants it again.
Holds it foul. On deck is Wade LeBlanc. I'll tell you about LeBlanc when he comes up. Right now it's 0-2 to Jerry Hairston. The Blues brothers have arrived. They brought their gloves.
Yeah. You didn't know there was a third one, did you?
0-2, and now Salazar will be checked in.
Elwood, Jake, and Floyd.
It's great being home.
Yeah, this is a great place. The fans are the best. Zito really grinding things down here.
Rowan now races back, and Rowan misjudged it, and the Giants catch a break. It's a ground rule double.
Well, what we see from about May to the 1st of September is carry to center field. It's the one thing that this ballpark has always had, and the winds will give you a little extra drift out towards center. And Aaron Rowan thought this was going to be a routine can of corn, and all of a sudden it takes off on him. And the Giants catch a break. If that ball doesn't bounce over the fence, that's a run scored.
He may not have misjudged it. I just don't think he thought that it was hit that well. LeBlanc is 5 for 8. That's right, 5 for 8, hitting .625, and the Giants will play the infield in.
Strikeout situation, but he does handle the bat well. Always a threat for a squeeze.
And a late call strike.
Paul Emmel is a low ball umpire. You will get more knee-high strikes than you will belt-high strikes.
Salazar at third, Hairston at second. 0-2. Got a good swing.
Yeah, this is not his first rodeo with his bat in his hand.
Infield in, outfield straight away. Torres not deep and left. And LeBlanc stays alive. And it's 0-2.
Last year, LeBlanc had 13 at-bats at the big league level. He went 1 for 13. He did, however, put the ball in play 10 of those times. He struck out 3 times. So we're just trying to read as to whether or not this is a fluke or if he really is a 600 hitter.
Downs, charges, throws. LeBlanc retired. Staying at third is Salazar. So pulling the infield in works in favor of the Giants. And now with 2 outs, it'll be Scott Hairston, who had an 11-pitch at bat against Zito.
Can't have too many of those 11-pitch at bats when you consider that a guy's going to throw 100 pitches, and he blew, 11% of what he's going to throw in an evening to one guy, the first hitter of the game. But hey, if it means getting him out, Zito does not care right now.
Giants not going to relax on the infield. Play back.
Pretty much straight away. In the outfield, they play him a bit toward the line, which you have to do if Barry Zito's on the mound and a right-handed hitter's up. You have to have the third baseman play over towards the line just because of that big slow curveball is one that's likely to get pulled. And you can see the positioning here with Sandoval. He is guarding the line.
Up high. 1 ball and no strikes. On the 11th pitch, Hairston flied out to center field. Just inside 2-0. An infield hit and a double has put Zito into some trouble here in the second. And a strike. He came right on the inside corner. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Padres are 8-7 on the road. They're 9-6 against the West. Down the left field line, This is just, and I mean just, foul. And I thought it was going to hit the pole.
I did too. And you can hear the murmur of the crowd as this thing just swings wide about 5 feet. But hey, if you're Barry Zito, that's a strike. Take advantage of it. Although it is a scary strike.
Two balls, two strikes. Spins him around 3-2.
Pretty easy take right there. But he's got a base to play with. And he doesn't have a lot of power with a guy on deck.
Three and two. Timeout is called by Hairston.
Slow down by design. Take some time, ice him down, let him think. Throw a big curveball, try and bounce on the home plate. If he chases, you get him out. If not, you'll walk him. Not the end of the world.
And he walked him.
It's a good pitch. It's exactly what he wanted to do. Well, have you heard about Bloomberg Sports? They're the leader in data analysis, and they've developed an analytical product being used by baseball clubs. There's also a product for fans. Improve your fantasy play or track your favorite players and teams. All you have to do is go to BloombergSports.com and get all the details.
Eckstein singled in the first. His 13th career hit off of Zito. Eckstein takes low. 1 ball and no strikes. Salazar at third. Hairston at second. Hairston at first.
This becomes a big pitch.
Very shallow and right is Nate Scherholz. Little number into center field, a base hit. Rowan gets to it. The throw is going to go to third, and sliding and tagging the base runner, the back runner Hairston, is Sandoval, who is out at third, and both runs will score. So Eckstein knocks in a pair. Heatley and Rowe watching. 15th against the Astros. To get your $10 View Reserve ticket, log on to sfgiants.com. Enter coupon code GIANTSK. 2-0 Padres. Juan Uribe hitting .263, takes a pitch wide, 2-0. He walked 4 times on Sunday. 4 times.
First time in his career he'd done that.
LeBlanc thought he had a strike. 3 balls and no strikes. NFL tie strike 3-1. Leads this Giants team with 20 RBIs. And the walk. He's a walking machine right now.
Walking machine. And you can see the back runner here. Does he score before they get the out at third? And the home plate umpire, Paul Immel, right there getting a good look at it. So indeed he did score. If they tag out the runner at third before he touches home, he would not have been credited with scoring a run.
Here's Matt Downs hitting .359, a home run, 3 driven in. Downs takes low. Downs had a very nice road trip. 8 for 23, a couple of RBIs, very steady defensively.
But it was really how he took his at-bats and how he stayed in the strike zone, and he didn't wander out of the strike zone and chase. Put your panda. Put your panda on.
Oh, yep.
Now, she's got it going right there.
Downs skies this one to center field.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by Autotrader.com. Now compare new and used cars side by side at Autotrader.com. Oh yeah, there's the Renegade.
Coming on in. Bringing supplies. Nate Scherholtz hitting .351. Scherholtz 7 for 19 on the trip. On the trip, had his first home run, a long blast in South Florida against the Florida Marlins.
Yeah, that was a big boy. That went halfway up the bleacher section in Florida. That's not an easy thing to do.
Notice a lot of these Giants hitters first time around are trying to take as many pitches as they can against LeBlanc. Zito on deck. Two balls and a strike. Scherholtz against left-handed pitching this year, hitting over 400. He's 9 for 22. Down the right field line. Uribe is going to end up at third. Make it 10 for 23.
Stay hot. Just a little fastball right out there over the middle of the plate. T-ball location. Off the crack of the bat, knowing Scherholtz speed. I'm thinking that's a chance for 2 bags. But Oscar Salazar, the right fielder for the Padres, makes a nice play. 360, throws a strike right at second, keeps the force in order. But Uribe, knowing it's an easy take of 2 bags, never even looked.
He can pull off the Sox.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the look.
Zito is 1 for 13. He does not have an RBI. So you would believe he'd be trying to bunt Sherholtz to second. There's the bunt. And inexplicably, the throw went home and then to first to get Zito.
I think when LeBlanc came down to field the play, he saw out of the corner of his eye Chase Headley, the third baseman. And he never could take a look away from the ball. He just anticipated that what he saw out of the corner of his eye was the runner. Watch the third baseman, Headley, come down. And LeBlanc sees that. And they wound up going 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of speed. And you can see they can laugh about it now. But had that been a faster runner, that would have been a big problem. As it is, a nice job of getting the bunt down for Barry Zito. 1, 2, 4. Don't see that very often.
Rowan has an opportunity to tie this game.
Well, as hot as Rowan has been, I'm a little surprised that Bud Black, the skipper for the Padres, is allowing LeBlanc to pitch to the hot hitter. And there you see his best bolt right out of bed, a 77-mile-an-hour changeup and a pearl right down there around the knees. He's got a good changeup.
Nothing in 2.
Good hard slider. Beginning to see why Bud Black lets this rook go after a hitter, a hot hitter with runners in scoring position. Those 2 pitches were perfect. Blanc's got a little crossover step, hides the ball a long time. And LeBlanc taking a book or a page right out of the Barry Zito book. He's putting a little stall on here.
No one goes to the mound more than Torrealba.
No, he'll go 6, 7 times. But if you're not able to put down a finger that suggests the pitch he wants to throw, you got to go talk about it.
Giants strand a pair. It remains 2-0 San Diego. First pitch high, 1 ball and no strikes. Dodgers leading the Diamondbacks 2-0. That game in the 6th. Two and 0 to Gonzalez. Headley to follow. There's a strike. Zito with 2 walks and a strikeout, and this is hit sharply past Downs. And a leadoff base hit.
Well, here's our Bloomberg Sports graphic. We track Zito and Lincecum's ERAs this season. Both ERAs have been so consistent all season long. Barry Zito on the white line, Lincecum's the blue line. You can see at no time did they get above 2.25. They have been hot. They've had great starts. And their win-loss record reflects it. Unbeaten. 9-0.
Headley popped out in the first inning. Zito with 53 pitches.
Well, he's been in the stretch all night long.
Lined out to Rowan. Rowan will make the running catch.
Giants had Headley play perfectly. They had him played towards that right center field gap side. That's definitely an example of pitching into a defense and then taking advantage of it once the ball's hit.
All right, let's check in with Amy.
Well, gentlemen, unfortunate news to report tonight on Mark DeRosa. He spoke to me and several of the beat writers before the game tonight. He saw a doctor about his wrist, his left wrist, which he had surgery on in the offseason, and he said that the surgery was, quote, a complete failure. As you know, he's been slumping. It's been bothering him. He said, quote, he has ligaments flopping all over in his wrist. He does also have aggravated nerves, which they're trying to tame at this point, which should at least enable him to play. He is available off the bench, but Bruce Bochy's hoping to give him several days of rest and see where he's at after 3 days. And then Mark did say in the clubhouse that it is very conceivable that he may have to have surgery during the season. Bad news for Mark DeRosa, guys.
All right, thanks, Amy. Swing and a miss by Blanks, 0-2. Yeah, that is not good news. And I'm sure we'll be hearing more about this by the time we pick up the newspaper tomorrow morning.
Well, a lot has happened since everybody got here at the ballpark today in regards to that story. See ya. That is a big league curveball. And Kyle Blanks, the rook, gets statued. Grab some pine meat.
Dear Mom, they're throwing curveballs. I'll be coming home soon.
The old story.
Old story about a AA kid who, first couple of weeks in AA, wrote this letter to his mom. Torriablo slowly hit. Sandoval charges, and Sandoval will throw him off. So the leadoff single does not hurt Barry Zito. Pablo Sandoval will hit when we get to the bottom of the third. bucks. That's right, $10 to take advantage of the dynamic deal of the week, or purchase tickets to any Giants game. Visit sfgiants.com. And as always, buy early and save. Here's Torres. Giants have had the luxury of a leadoff walk in both the first and second inning. Torres with a sacrifice bunt back in the first. Inside corner, 1-2. Slowly hit to short. Charging is Hairston, and Hairston will throw him out.
Nice play. Well, a reminder to tune into the Bay Area's #1 rated 11 p.m. newscast, NBC Bay Area, tonight at 11. Wake up to traffic and weather on NBC Bay Area weekday morning starting at 4:30 a.m. That's just when we get in, right? Oh. Yep, you too could join Club Panda. All you got to do is get that guy right there.
Rubber chickens to panda hats.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen next.
The Lincecum wigs.
The Lincecum wigs, the panda hat.
Sandoval drives it into right center field. Is this Triple's alley? We're going to watch the panda run. And the panda is on the move. And the panda is on the move. And the panda is going to go into third standing.
Yep, it feels good to be home. We're going to make that swing of the bat our Ford right choice. And what do you say we make it our Dodge Ram drive of the game? Oh yeah, find a gapper and watch the panda run. That's what you have to do when you're coming out of a slump. You got to go with the location. You can't try and pull the outside pitch. You go with it. And then watch him go. The runaway beer truck is on the move again.
And that's the second triple of the year for Sandoval. Benji Molina drew a walk in the first. A ground ball up the middle should give the Giants a run. Infield obviously is playing back with a 2-run lead. And it's 2 balls and no strikes.
Straight away, they'll give a run in the middle of the diamond. Middle infielders are trying to stay out of the inning and trying to prevent it from going large, so they'll give a run.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike.
He was looking like he was trying to yank that bad boy. I mean, you can't go up there trying to yank a guy like LeBlanc. I mean, you'll get frustrated. He will jack you around all night long.
It's down the left field line and foul.
Oh yeah, it used to be an easy way to get a couple of strikes on a guy who was a pull hitter, but you don't see many dead pull hitters anymore. Dead pull hitter used to yank something. You could throw a big slow breaking ball down and in off the plate, and they'd take that ball and hit it 800 feet foul.
Molina just stays alive by fouling that one.
Elevator fastball right up there across the letters, and you know that's not that easy a pitch to throw. A lot of guys call for it, and in this situation it's dangerous because Mitch Molina is looking for something that he can get in the air to score that run. Now, it's not a perfect pitch. You pay the price.
That'll be a souvenir. Panda hats are going fast. And the wig.
With Lincecum hair and panda hats.
And there's rubber ducks in there too, or chickens.
Oh yeah.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
But the boiler's not for sale.
No. You gotta earn that.
Great pitch, good take. I mean, you just consider the scout report and how aggressive Molina is and how far out he will chase a pitch. That 2-2 pitch was a dandy.
Molina walks for the second time. Yeah, the dog, he's into it.
Yep, the dog, he takes it serious. Good fans out there in the bleachers. Here every game. Putting their colors on, making funny hand signs.
I might want to say I'd like to party with that group, but I'd be lying.
Oh, they'd wear us out.
Here's Aubrey Huff. Fouls this one out of play.
He was looking off speed.
Down the line, foul. I thought it would be foul, but then I saw Aubrey Huff head down the line pretty hard. He's got the best view of it.
Yeah, I don't think it was that far foul. I think it was about 5 feet.
We kind of lose it up here.
Yeah, it was foul. By a bunch.
Base hit. Comes on an 0-2 pitch. And Aubrey Huff gets the Giants on the board with some nice hitting.
I'll tell you what, he's a big league hitter. You could dissect this AB for an hour and still have good things to say about it. He's down in an 0-2 hole. And really, you see the glove target. I mean, that's exactly where Torrealba wants it. But for a guy who's got a good flat swing, that stays in the zone a long time, that's just a mistake out over the plate, and a good middle-away hitter takes advantage of it. And that's another example. You take what this kid gives you. You try and pull this guy, he's going to tie you up in knots. You go with the location, you can beat him.
How about this? The last 6 plate appearances, 26 pitches, no swings. That's impossible.
With this guy, that's impossible. That has never happened in his life.
He's going to swing right here as hard as he can. One ball and no strikes.
Oh, that really is an unbelievable statistic.
He drew a walk in the second.
It's amazing. I mean, if it was a guy like JT Snow who used to take a lot of pitches, I would say, yeah, okay, I can see that. But this guy, come on. He's as aggressive as anybody in this game.
Two balls and 1 strike. .28 pitches between swings. Foul. Now he's back in the groove.
Yeah. He won't take another pitch till July now. LeBlanc, very deliberate on the mound. He has slowed it down. Another great 2-2 pitch. And really, you say, why is it great? Well, it's a pitch to the scout report, knowing how aggressive Uribe is, has been his whole career. Same thing that was said about Molina in the 2-2. I don't think they're going to come inside. I think they're going to stay outside the plate.
Molina at second, Huff at first. 3-2.
Inside set up. And there it was. Well, Giants baseball is brought to you by Big O Tires. Post your comments about the San Francisco Giants on the Big O Tires sports blog at csnbayarea.com.
Here's Downs. Downs hit a fly ball to center field. He's 0 for 1.
Giants baseball. Torture.
I don't even want to talk about it. 1 ball and no strikes.
But fun and very entertaining. If you like emotion in your baseball, you've come to the right place this year.
Good pitch at the belt to Downs. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I mean, they're saying the same thing basically in San Diego. A team that's been built on pitching and defense. Scratch and claw, a lot of one-run games, a lot of close games, a lot of games that are determined in their last at bat. These two teams have a lot of similarities.
Sandoval with a 1-out triple scored on Aubrey Huff's base hit. Three and 1.
He is just not going to give in, is he? He's been teasing and floating change-ups up there and just kind of shaving an outside corner, but the Giants, to their credit, are not biting. Look at the pitch count for both pitchers.
Three and 2. Now, this is going to help Benjamin Molina out a little bit because he'll be moving on the pitch. Got him. So LeBlanc comes back after falling behind to both Uribe and Downs. $100,000. Mays would finish his career with the Mets in 1973, playing in the World Series against the A's. That was a home run, by the way, against the Giants. Visit farmers.com to hear real, true stories from Farmers customers and find a Bay Area agent near you. Farmers Insurance, ready, feels good. Here's Salazar. 2-1 ball game. Padres on top. Salazar, Hairston, and LeBlanc. Breaking ball, 0-2.
He's really zeroing in that curveball.
Full foul.
Hey, Frank Gore's here. No, that's Al Gore.
So Jason Schmidt.
That's Igor.
Schmidt, he broadened out a little bit.
A little bit. Good to see him again.
Just inside, 1-2.
A lot of curveballs tonight. I haven't seen the changeup a whole lot.
Two pitch to Salazar, and he rolls it foul. Here's Rusty. Full foul again.
And the pitch count starting to work against Barry Zito.
A lot of foul balls tonight. Giants are 10-5 at home this year, and they have not done well against the West. They're 3-6 against the West. Ball 3 to Salazar. And the payoff to Salazar, and Salazar lines it foul.
Yeah, the guy's got his glove. Man, that's a veteran right there. That's a veteran row. Back in the stretch. Right now, we're going to ask our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Rethink possible. The question is, can you name the last Giants lefty to win 6 straight games? And we bring this up because Barry Zito is sitting on 5 in a row.
Here's Jerry Hairston, who doubled over the head of Rowan in the second. Zito gave up a leadoff single to Gonzalez in the third, and then retired Headley, Blanks, and Torrealba. So here a leadoff walk. And a strike to Hairston.
There's that changeup. This is a big inning for Zito. I mean, the Giants offense scratched a run in the bottom of the third. He wants to have a shutdown inning here, get that offense back into the bench.
Zito keeping an eye on Salazar. Salazar does not have a steal this year, but Padres immediately informed the Giants in the first inning that they were going to run. bad weather around the country. The Phillies and Rockies game in Denver was postponed.
Watch Zito look at his target. He doesn't look at the target. He goes into his motion before he picks up home. It's another subtle way to keep that runner at first base. Started his motion, kept his head towards first almost the entire time until his leg was lifted up.
Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Another game canceled. Game in Detroit.
There's still just been only a handful of games canceled this year. Mother Nature has been very kind.
The Yankees are in Detroit, so I'm assuming maybe doubleheaders tomorrow. Chasing Salazar back.
Salazar missed the sign from Clint Hoffman, the third base coach for the Padres. He had to ask the third base coach to go run through him again. Definitely a pitch you might.
A bit high, 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a pitch where you might see a little play put on. And that's kind of the Padres game. I mean, you know, they can score some little ball. They will strike out a lot, but they will scratch and claw, and they can play little ball. They've got a lot of hitters that are good situational hitters. And that hurts. Now you got to get lucky. Now you need a botched bunt play. You need a non-productive out is what you need. And LeBlanc handles the bat well. Good bunter. And he's a good butcher boy guy.
He bounced out to Downs in the second. And he bunts this one. It almost hit him, and Zito will throw him out. That's how you get hit right on the knuckles.
Ball comes up and in, and it almost does catch his forefinger. I mean, that was just an inch away from the hand. But still, good technique. Get out and show that bunt early. And you see the bat head below it, out there in front of his field of vision. He had a chance to watch it make contact, and he gets a very difficult pitch down and gets the job done. That's a nice job from LeBlanc.
Chance to play the infield at halfway for Scott Hairston.
Another high pitch count inning for Zito. Zito will pitch with a strikeout, and if he walks him, could not care less.
Salazar's at third. At second is Hairston. Now the infield comes in. 2 balls and no strikes.
And the folks are squirming in their seats. Torture going on right here, partner.
Popped him up. This is not very deep. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Rowan who makes the catch. And then his throw goes all the way to Benji Molina.
Now, an opportunity for an outfielder to show off his arm a little bit. You don't really have to worry about the cutoff man. can watch the double box as Salazar gets back to the bag, realizing there's no way that ball was deep enough for him to score. And all he's trying to do is draw a throw.
Well, Zito not out of the woods. He hasn't been able to retire Eckstein tonight. Eckstein's got 2 hits off of him. His last hit in the second was a 2-out base hit that knocked in 2 runs.
Yeah, both hits looked identical to each other. It looked like he hit the ball with a newspaper. They didn't get too far out in center.
No, they didn't have to. It's 2-0.
Tight little strike zone throwing that time.
Brendan Better's now jogging down to the bullpen. Not close. 3 walks here for Zito in the 4th.
You hate to think that he didn't want any part of Eckstein. He'd rather have the left-handed hitter Gonzalez get in the box. But I mean, when you think about Gonzalez right now, he has been stone cold. He had a very, very mild performance on the homestand back in San Diego. And Zito did give up a couple hits to Eckstein, so maybe he does feel more comfortable throwing to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez in Houston 1 for 9.
And this is white knuckle time right here.
Coming in is Torres. He's going to make the catch. Houdini is alive and well, and he's number 75.
Wow.
TNT. Can you name the last Giants lefty to win 6 straight games? Barry Zito is at 5. Noah Lowry did it, and actually the kid pitching for the Padres, LeBlanc, reminds me a little bit of a young Noah Lowry. Remember, Lowry is sure rips it foul. Lowry came to the big leagues. So all we heard was changeup, and then the older Lowry, he really didn't throw it that much.
Yeah, I miss him. He was a good Giant. It's a shame his body just did not allow him to have an extended career because he had a lot of guts. And I see the similarity in LeBlanc. You know, the same arm slot, high three-quarter, good changeup, a little crossover step.
One and two to Nate Sherholtz. Zito is on deck. And Sherholtz stays alive.
That one he kind of swung as hard as he threw it. You look at a swing like that, if you throw it to it, and you throw it that close to a guy inside, and he barrels it, you got to believe he can hit the inside pitch. Watch the elbows bend through the swing. That ball was about 8 inches off the plate inside, and he barreled it. You know, if you talk to Nate Sherholtz about his hitting approach, he doesn't look pitch. He doesn't look location in 2 strikes. I mean, not many guys do. They just look for the ball out of hand.
Up the middle. Hairston behind the bag will make the play. And let's check in with Amy G.
All right, I have better news this time for you. A rehab update for the fans. A familiar and fun face, Emmanuel Burris, is here with the team on this homestand. They actually flew him up for the entire homestand from Arizona, where he's been rehabbing a broken foot. Bruce Bochy said it was to motivate him. It's also so they could take a look at him. He could take some at-bats and field some grounders. And Freddie Sanchez, we know everybody wants to know about him. Well, he has formally, officially started his rehab assignment with Class A San Jose. He's in Visalia, and you can watch his progress on www.sjgiants.com. Fellas.
All right, Amy, good information. And it really was good to see Emmanuel Burris. He was moving around very well.
Yeah.
Zito flips one to left. Blanks is coming in. He's going to dive, and he knocks it down, and Zito's got himself a big league knock.
Yes, he does. Bob Bridges used to say a Bettina Bungie backhand in reference to the former lady tennis player. And this is exactly what this looks like. Just a little flip. It is easy to get a big leg knock. You simply hit them where they aim. Now watch Blanks, all 6 of them. Stretched out, can't quite get to it, but he does a nice job to keep the ball in front of him.
Here's Rowan. He walked in the first, struck out in the second.
That ball gets by Blanks, rolls all the way to the wall. Zito's got a chance to do a double.
You're going out on a limb there, partner.
But that's a good play to keep that ball in front.
Blocked by Torial, but 2 balls and no strikes. LeBlanc is one of the guys that we've seen pitchers that they sometimes pitch better when they're behind in the count.
Warren Spahn used to say it. Whitey Ford used to say it. If you have command of your pitches, it's easier to pitch behind. Because guys get aggressive. 1-0 counts, 2-0 counts.
Ran that ball right in on the hands of Rowe, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
And what we've seen from LeBlanc is he'll throw the off-speed stuff anytime. The fact that it's a 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-2, he could care less. He's going to throw what he throws. And that really is the way you should be. It drives me crazy when guys say they have a second or a third or a fourth best pitch. You should have that mindset. You can throw any pitch at any time.
Rowan hits one high. Hits it deep. And making the running catch is Blanks.
Now, he did this in San Diego, the Giants, as well. When you see 6'6", 270, and you're thinking this guy's going to lumber around out there, but not so. This guy can cover some ground. He's got good legs. He doesn't look like he could be fast, but boy, he is. And he can cover some ground. That's a nice play.
Here's Andres Torres. Moving back is Hairston. And they'll end the inning. Giants strand 1. They've stranded 7 in the game. It's Padres 2, Giants 1.
Matt Cain, Todd Willemeyer, staying warm, strapping on a game face.
Here's Chase Headley. Zito starts him off with a pitch wide.
Pitch number 84 for Zito.
Headley skies one out to Nate Sherholtz. Sherholtz hasn't had any work tonight. He does now. 1 out. Well, Sportsnet Central tonight at 10:30, right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. It'll be Damon Andrews and Scott Reese. See highlights of this game, highlights of the A's and Rangers game, which is talking about a major seesaw battle, and an update on Giants second baseman Freddie Sanchez. Here's Blanks. Blanks has struck out twice, both looking. Big swing by the big fella.
Yeah, sitting on a 1-0 count, you know he's looking for something he can drive, something he can flail at, and he just kind of missed one right there.
Squibbed off the end of the bat, and it stays 1-2.
Yeah, change up. It has been a high wire act tonight for Barry Zito. Has not had a 1-2-3 inning.
Blanks takes that breaking ball. 2-2.
There have been 9 walks in this game, and Paul Emmel has been very consistent with his strike zone. He has not floated the zone. He's pitchers, really, the 9 walks have been pretty easy to call.
Look out. Glenn Huffman, third base coach. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good thing that thing hit the wall before it got to Roger Torres on the third base ball game.
Well, Roger's not going to move. He's going to sit there all night.
Yeah.
First Giants game for Chelsea. 2-2 pitch. 3-2.
That is not that lady's first game.
She's got everything going. She's got the ears, the panda. Maybe a little confused. The sun's really bright tonight.
And meanwhile, Chelsea
couldn't care less.
Wide awake.
Payoff pitch to Blanks. And no swing.
All right, did he go? That's one that could have gone either way. Very close.
The third inning, only 10 pitches for Zito, and that was an inning where Gonzalez led the inning off with a base hit. Torrealba, a couple of bouncing balls to Sandoval.
And yes, you do have to pay attention to the guy's 6'6", 270. That big fella can move. How did football miss that guy?
And he goes. Pitches outside. Not in time. First steal of the year for Blanks.
Well, they've got whatever move that Zito makes that assures that base runner that he's going home. They got him down.
Eckstein stole a bag in the first. So again, the Padres applying some pressure. More bullpen activity now as Metters again heads down the left field line. A lot of walks, a lot of base runners. Torrealba smokes this one foul. And it's 1-2.
If you sit in those seats down there, it's kind of like you're playing the field. You will get a chance to make a play. Some players right there.
Looks like the Shed Boys.
Kirk Reeder's friends from Hoyleton, Illinois.
Actually, they made the play. 1-2. Little number down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Blanks is going to score. Torrealba will take a wide turn. And it's 3-1.
Torrealba had been hot. And that breaking ball had a little height to it. And managed to stay inside, get himself an RBI. Curveball. And that's a hot man's swing of the bat right there. And that's going to bring Gabe Rigetti out to talk things over. Really, at this point, just to give Metters a few more pitches to get loose. It has been a struggle. 96 pitches on the night for Zito. I mean, he has had to make some great pitches to keep it close. Trouble in the first, trouble in the second, big time trouble in the fourth. Very uncharacteristic of what we have seen from Zito this year. The 6 walks is very uncharacteristic.
Salazar has been on base twice, an infield hit and a walk.
that is the international sign. It says the guy's ready.
Molina will play it on the carom, and down to second goes Torrealba.
I mean, you watch a guy long enough, you get to know his motion. Every once in a while, he'll do something that you really can't quite explain, and this is one of those times. I mean, he has been off of this command tonight, as we talked about the 6 walks that he has issued, but that pitch there was just hit a wild nerve, hair up his nose. That's about all I can explain. But Bruce Bochy has seen enough.
I don't think he can take him out, Mike. I mean, Dave Righetti went out. He's got to pitch to the next hitter.
He does. Second base umpire Bill Hahn put the brakes up real quick. Unless he's thinking there may be an injury.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Well, the 2 pitches have set up a flare right there, and as you can see the concern in Giants head trainer Dave Gresher's face.
It's Uribe who makes the play. And now Hairston's coming up. And they're going to walk Hairston.
Well, one thing is for sure, this is definitely going to be his last inning. Sitting on 100 pitches now. But he is going to get a chance to try and finish this inning. But LeBlanc will be his last guy he gets to face. And if you have a chance to win a ball game, there's a little extra motivation in it for Zito.
So LeBlanc, who is 0 for 1, he sacrificed bunt in the 4th. LeBlanc, remember, he came in 5 for 8 on the season, so it's clear that he has the ability to handle the bat. And Zito has to be careful, otherwise you let this inning get away from you. 1 ball and 1 strike.
It has been a fight. And really, to his credit, the fact that he's limited it to only 3 runs allowed, it says something about what type of battler he is when he doesn't have great command of his stuff. But it really hasn't even been that. I mean, there's been a lot of balls that have been fouled off instead of missed. A lot of balls that, and you have to credit the Padres because they've grounded out.
Aubrey Huff will step on the bag, and that will end the inning. Padres score. They leave a pair. It's 3-1 San Diego.
Yeah, get the first punch in. Nice going. You know what? That'll be the day that a hockey player asks a baseball player how to fight.
Well, I don't know if you saw it. He had a huge, like, I can't believe I'm asking this question, grin on his face.
Oh, man. They are fun to watch. And when they got through the first round, it was almost like you could feel everybody's shoulders relax at the same time.
Oh, my goodness.
Not that the Red Wings are ever easy, but hey.
Here's Sandoval, who tripled in the third inning. Oh, yeah. See?
Oh, yeah, they're in the club.
You can pull it off.
Oh, yeah. Good find there, guys.
On the ground to second. Eckstein will throw out Gonzalez. Well, one of the reasons Ryan Cole asked the question was because this happened when Mike hit Dave Winfield. And Winfield said, uh-oh, here we go.
Well, he just got bigger. He's like 6'7" anyway. But about a week earlier, there had been an incident in Baltimore where one of the starting pitcher for the Orioles had got chased, and he just took off into center field. And the hitter was chasing him, and it kind of got ridiculous.
So that eliminated that from your strategy.
Not an option.
Outside to Molina.
But Barry Foote, slowest guy in baseball, caught him from behind. But, you know, the story was that in spring training, I faced Winfield. He was 6'7", long arms. I mean, where are you going to pitch him? You're going to pitch him in, right? Runner at second. I got him in spring training the same way. I was all messed up, tried to throw a pitch inside, pulled the shoulder out, dragged the arm, and I had a heat seeker go up and hit him. And he met me after the game at the bus and said, if you ever do that again, I'm going to come get you. So, here's the game in San Diego. Runner at second. Trying to pitch him in. Same thing happened. Up and in, he hits him, and here he comes. And he met me in the hallway after the game. When I saw him, I didn't think he wanted to fight because he had a three-piece suit on.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the last time we were in San Diego, he was walking out and said hello, and he goes, you know what? I finally got over it.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, I mean, it was only, what was it, 33 years ago?
That's it.
Jeez, that's a grudge.
Molina towards the hole. Headley cuts it off. And Headley throws out Benji Molina.
Yeah. I need this guy next time I see Winfield. You want some of me? Yep. He's hitting the stick on the wall. You want some of me? And they're talking to Big Winfield right there.
Yeah, you want some of me? Go after him.
You got to get through him to get to me, pal.
Yeah.
Here they are. Gamers.
Huff at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. The other way, and nobody's there. This will be a double for Aubrey Huff.
He can hit.
It's like Sherholz, man. Lefties,
not a problem.
Not bothering him.
He feels like the middle way, this guy. And he's not just a middle way guy. I mean, he's got a good middle approach as well. He can hit. Can't load up on one side of the field. He uses the whole field. And he does what good hitters do. He goes where the location is.
Juan Uribe has walked and he's struck out. Giants now are trying to get that run back that they gave up in the top of this inning. It's 3-1 San Diego. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Late call by Paul Emmel to even the count.
Ryan Webb starting to get greased up. .92 pitches for LeBlanc. It's been a lot of pitches here. I mean, in the first 5 innings, there have been 200 pitches in this game. And those hockey guys, they like offense.
2-1 to Uribe. Drive into right center field. Nobody's going to get this one. Huff scores. Uribe is heading for 3. 3-2 Padres.
Again, how do you beat LeBlanc? You go with location. And we've seen it. When the guys have had good at bats, they have not tried to pull. Here, finding the gap. Wow. Is he making a pitching change here? Wow. And that's from a manager that used to be a pitcher. That's hard to believe.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
They're out. He has a chance to get a win, but it's not going to happen. Now it's going to be Ryan Webb, a hard thrower, game number 3, just got called up. I mean, he had most of last year with the Padres. He's a mid-90s fastball with a fastball slider and a changeup. And he can be a little wild.
Downs tops this one off his foot, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Well, Downs might be happy to see Webb instead of LeBlanc. LeBlanc had retired Downs twice, once on a strikeout.
That's a pretty good sink at high velocity. I don't see too much 95-mile-an-hour sink.
I do not.
Webb's a big fella, 6'6", 215. I'll tell you, this Padre pitching staff is huge.
On the ground is short for Hairston. And that'll end the inning. Giants get a run closer through 5, 3-2 Padres.
You get to watch the Panda run, and that's our Coors Light Freeze Can brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Denny Bautista is now on the mound. Pitched 1 inning in New York. Had a walk and a strikeout. 3-2 Padres.
Yeah, he throws rockets. I mean, he's mid-90s. Where the fastball can be straight at times. Good hard slider, curveball, and a changeup. But he is definitely going to establish #1 with every hitter he faces. Just like that.
Excuse me, swing to Huff. 1 out. Let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Well, fellas, Denny Bautista on the mound, and he's making his debut as a Giant here at AT&T Park. Now, he has pitched here before, back in 2007, but as a Colorado Rocky. I spoke to him earlier today in the clubhouse before the game, and he said the one thing he's really excited about, warming up in the Giants bullpen versus the opposing team's bullpen. I guess those Giants fans are razzing you down there if you're on the opposing team, guys.
Oh, yeah, it could be a little rough down the right field line.
That's their job.
Here's Eckstein. They haven't smiled yet.
No, they take it very serious. Jake and Elwood.
One ball and no strikes. Eckstein gets out of the way. It's 2-0.
Bautista's a big guy, 6'5", 190 pounder in his 4th year at the big league level. He's been in organized baseball. This is his 11th year out of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
(3-0). Gonzalez to follow. Zito walks 7 in 5 innings. All the way to the backstop on the 3-0 pitch. Well, check out Korean Heritage Night, Wednesday, May 12th. You get a Korean-themed T-shirt, only available if you have the Korean Heritage Night ticket. So you get exclusive seating section. Call 415-972-2298. Eckstein has been on base 4 times. 2 singles, 2 walks.
No, I just think, a lot of guys, it's hard to throw to a small strike zone. He's 5'7", and he hits out of a crouch.
A's win their game in 13.
Just scratch your head thinking, man, how do you walk a guy like Eckstein on 4 pitches when you have Adrian Gonzalez on deck? I mean, this is where all the power is. I mean, I know he's going through a cool streak right now, but still, that power could erupt in your face at any time. And you hate to keep setting the table by way of the walk, and sometimes you just can't throw a strike. It's not possible.
Gonzalez lined out to left field in the 4th. That was with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Bautista taking a lot of time. Now he's ready. Two balls and a strike.
Giants play Gonzalez like he's a right-handed pull hitter. They've got Andres Torres in left field really to the line. I mean, normal positioning is over there, so you can see he's about 6-7 steps towards the line, which is unusual for a left-handed hitter with power. Tells you what side of the field he can flip him out, though.
Flips this one into shallow right field, and it falls. Here come the Padres.
Well, they have set the table all night long by way of the walk and by way of the knock.
8 walks, 7 hits. So with 1 out in the 6th inning, they've had 15 base runners. Headley batting left-handed for the first time. He's 0 for 3. Down low, Benji Molina knocks it down. 1 ball and no strikes.
And very quickly, Dan Runsler has gotten the prod, go down and get loose, and in a hurry.
At the knees to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Giants had a similar game in New York on Sunday. We thought there it had a lot to do with how cold and windy it was. It was tough to grip the baseball. Paul Schreiber, that played umpire on Sunday, and he didn't have a small zone. Just the pitches weren't close. And it's kind of in the same way tonight. Paul Emmel has really had a pretty easy time of calling balls and strikes. There haven't been many corner pitches that have been taken away from the pitchers.
Bautista, and the 2-1 pitch is popped up. It'll be a rebate as he raced over to get underneath that one. 2 outs. And here's Kyle Blanks. Blanks has struck out twice, but then in the 5th inning, he coaxed the walk from Zito, stole second, scored on a base hit. And that's the difference in the game so far. Stay on your toes.
High to the count again.
Fouled on the right field line.
Is that a peanut butter there? Almost caught it in the bread basket. Check the guy who's out walking down the aisle selling stuff. He almost got hair left.
Trying to make some change. Come on.
Yeah.
Benji Molina having a rough go of it right now with Bautista. 2 balls and a strike.
That was wicked. That was 96 with sink. Now watch the hand action as Molina sitting with the outside corner. Just kind of has to catch this one backwards.
Three balls and 1 strike.
Another good hitter's count. And again, these really haven't been that close. See, I mean, you get the sense that, Emil, the plate umpire, is looking for strikes. Haven't been that many to really see it. This definitely is a pitcher strike.
Eckstein and Gonzalez will take off. They go. And the walk.
This is really where you're very vulnerable as a team.
Especially vulnerable when you walk the coldest hitter to get to the hottest hitter.
And Torrealba has been the hottest hitter on this Padres team. But you've also put some cement in the shoes of your defense behind you.
Skied out to right field. It should end the inning. Sherholtz underneath it. And that'll do it. Giants baseball. Torture.
to the Central Valley.
All right, here's our McDonald's game summary. Eckstein's been on base 4 times. He's got a couple of RBIs. Torrealba's got the RBI that is the difference in this game. Zito walked 7. Huff and Uribe each with RBIs. Here's the note, though. That's our McDonald's game summary. The Padres, in my scorebook, have stranded 12. Here's Webb to face Nate Scherholz. And if you're any of these Giants hitters with Webb, you better tune it up. The scoreboard has 12 stranded.
At the bottom of the 6th inning with 20 stranded runners, and 5 have checked in. There have been a lot of opportunities, and neither team has really been able to come up with the one blow that separates them from the other team.
Scherholz tops it foul. Well, one of the real strengths of this Padre team is their bullpen. Travis Ishikawa's on deck. Scherholz rolls this one over to second. Eckstein will make the play. 1 out.
Well, you can see why the Padres like this young right-hander, Ryan Webb, who came over to him from the Oakland Athletics. Came over with Craig Italiano and Sean Gallagher in exchange for Scott Hairston. They like him because he's got sink, heavy sink.
Here's Ishikawa. Travis Ishikawa on the first pitch rolls it foul. Two for 14 on the year for Travis Ishikawa. Hit a home run in that Houston series. The opening series of the year. Takes a strike, and it's 0-2. No doubt what a difficult job it is. You don't get many at bats, and you're asked to pinch hit.
Well, when you have infrequent at bats as Ishikawa has had, I mean, you lose your ability to stay with the speed of the game. But you cannot duplicate what you're seeing in the batter's box now in batting practice. You can't do it in a simulated game. I mean, you just can't do it. Bam Bam Newland's Giants hitting instructor is throwing Ishikawa a lot of batting practice. It's just not the same. The game's faster in this situation. So because of it, you're not as selective. You have a tendency to leave the strike zone a little bit more. Timing is everything in this sport, and when you don't play, it's tough to have.
Same holds true for John Bowker, although Bowker gets more at bats late in the game. Ishikawa stays alive.
Well, you spent a portion of your career as a pinch hitter. At one time, you had the pinch hit record here in this franchise. How often do you need to have a start to get 4 consecutive at bats to set your eye?
You know, it's nice to get one every 8, 9, 10 games. I mean, preferably one a week, but that's kind of asking for too much. 3-2 to Ishikawa.
No, he's taking this at bat 3-2. I mean, that's a good AB.
It is. Base hit. How about that? Over the bag. Ishikawa just poked at it, and he's got a double.
You know, and good for him. It's a guy that has had a hard time finding at bats, and when he gets one like that, runs it 3-2, and then fights off a pitch that's about a foot off the plate. Now, it's up a little bit, but he literally just throws the bat at it. Knock.
Wow.
And you can't extend more than that. He played away from the line, and he somehow finds it. So the Giants get a runner in score position with 1 out. And that is a thing of beauty.
Here's Rowan. Rowan is 0 for 2. Denny, no balls and 1 strike. Big RBIs for Rowan in his last 6 games. Ishikawa with the 7th hit for the Giants. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Good breakup ball. Giants need to get this crowd the game.
And he gets rolling with another breaking ball. So here's Andres Torres. Torres is 0 for 2. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Right at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Boy, that's a live 95. Big time movement.
Flipped out to left field for blanks. And that'll do it. Giants strand Ishikawa. We will head to the 7th. 3-2 Padres.
At csnbayarea.com, and then vote, and then you can check out the results tonight on Giants Postgame Live. Quick update, fellas, on Freddie Sanchez. Tonight he went 2 for 4, 2 doubles, 3 RBI. Freddie Sanchez on his way back, guys.
Yeah, baby. Thanks, Amy.
That's good news.
Here's Brandon Metters facing Oscar Salazar. We're still playing that game in San Jose. Salazar is 1 for 2.
Oh, the Queen's here. She's the birthday girl. I think that Metters has definitely found some mechanics that he's very comfortable with, and it's been a long search the whole month of April. He was searching and doing a lot of extra work to try and find it, but now he's getting real close to where he wants to be. There are his numbers, and most of those hits came like in the first couple of outings, and he's been trying to whittle away that ERA since early April.
And that breaking ball hangs up just enough for Salazar to lift it into left field.
The scrappy Pods. Well, tune into the Bay Area's #1 rated 11 p.m. newscast, NBC Bay Area tonight at 11. Wake up with traffic and weather on NBC Bay Area weekday morning starting at 4:30 a.m.
Here's Hairston. He's been on base 3 times. Eckstein has been on base 4 times. Salazar has been on base 3 times. Gonzalez has been on base 3 times.
This could be a weird box score tomorrow. You know that?
Yep. Salazar with his lead at first. And Metters throws a strike. Eight hits for the Padres. Nine walks issued to the Padres. Pitch out, nothing going on. 1 ball and 1 strike. And another snap throw to first. Salazar has not attempted to steal today. He doesn't have a stolen base on the season.
Yeah, but this is the wacky Pods. They could do it just to fill out a stat sheet. Good fastball inside, locked him up. And we saw down there in that series in San Diego, the Padres just opened it up. They were running everybody. And Bruce Bochy was anticipating that was going to happen again in this series. That's how they have to beat you. And they're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted out there and Rowan in right center field. First out of the 7th inning. Tony Gwynn Jr. is out to hit. Gwynn will hit for Webb. He's hitting at .216. Oh for 5 as a pinch hitter. And a first pitch strike to Tony Gwynn, number 18.
Outside corner at the knees. That's what we saw from Metters all last year. I mean, he didn't make many mistakes out of the strike zone. He stayed in the corners with just about everything he had.
Runner goes, swing and a miss. Molina's throw on the money. Got him.
The wacky Pods. mean, they figure that's how they're going to have to beat the Giants, and they're going to stay with it. Just making our Home Depot doing more on defense, and watch the feet of Benji Molina. The hop, step, stride to his target, and he gets it there in plenty of time. And you see why Salazar does not go a lot. But
watching Tony Gwynn's reaction, he was a little upset as Sandoval doesn't see this one, and Gwynn's aboard.
Home Depot, more saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. It's going to be a base hit, Kite.
Can't catch what you can't see.
Comes on over, looks up, and then lights, and it's not there. Helpless feeling.
Now, they're going to change that to an error. Gwynn probably will take off.
Well, he is a base stealer, whereas Salazar was not. Gwynn is.
7 out of 8 to Gwynn in that department.
Deuce Bochy thinking right along with you. He knows Gwynn likes to go early in the count. And that's what Pablo Sandoval is looking at.
Gwynn started to go and then put on the brakes.
You can see that they're playing Juan Uribe deep at short, so you know he's covering. And this is one of the times you're really tipping your hand. Not like it's any big secret, but Matt Downs will cover at second. So if you're Hairston, you know you have a hole right side of the infield.
High 2-0. So Netters, who knows, could be distracted by Gwynn. With Eckstein to follow. Gwynn really is making it back pretty easily.
Which means he can extend out a little bit further. I mean, he's got a good side of his lead as it is.
There's a strike. Hairston's waiting for Gwynn to go. But after a while, you can't wait any longer. Three balls and one strike. That pitch was low.
He'll be going now. Padres, Giants just have not gone after balls below the strike zone. They have not chased. They've stayed in the zone.
Gwynn goes, swing and a miss, and Gwynn will steal it.
Well, that's called picking a great pitch to steal on. It's not really a great jump. I mean, it's almost like he was making sure that he was going. He was making sure that the pitcher was going home before he was going to go to second. Still made it stand up.
And the walk to Hairston. And here's Eckstein.
That's walk number 10 tonight for the Giants pitching. Now you get a feel as to the frustration that goes over the entire dugout. Managers and pitching coaches, they do not have a high tolerance for walks. They just don't. They never have at any level.
The Mets Sunday, led by Oliver Perez, walked 7. Walked 11 in that game. Two and 0 to Eckstein. Here comes Dave Righetti.
Well, this is going to be a message from Bruce Bochy. And the message is going to be, you got 40 home runs on deck. You got to make this guy swing the bat. Something Metters knows. It always seems to be a little different when you hear it from the mouth of a pitching coach who's about half ticked off himself. Mechanically, he's sound. He has command of his pitches or his release point. He just needs to get in the zone and challenge here. I mean, and it's a tough place to be because, you know, Eckstein's had a good night tonight. He's got 2 hits. He's walked twice, so he knows the zone. And he knows he's going to get a good pitch to hit right here.
Wynn is at second. Hairston is at first. Three and 0. And if you're Metters, I mean, you don't want to leave it up to Runsler to face Gonzalez, but if you lose this guy, that's what it's going to be.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, relief pitchers pride themselves in being able to finish an inning. It's right down the middle, and it's an example of Emil's looking for strikes. And that was at the belt, but you know, I just think the body language is uncalled for next time. And I don't think Emil appreciated it either.
Out of play, 3 and 2. Runners take off. Eckstein draws the walk. On the appeal, no swing. And here comes Gonzalez.
And here comes Bochy.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back.
a bases loaded situation, and he's got a challenge.
One ball and no strikes.
The numbers for Runsler: 14th time he's come into a game. 9 walks, 10 hits, 19 base runners in an inning in 12 2/3. Power arm, a fastball, and a slider.
There's a strike.
And that pitch there will do a lot to calm him down. He also throws a circle change, although we haven't seen much of it this year.
Runsler's last outing, a third of an inning, he walked 2. Good pitch to Adrian Gonzalez. It's now 1-2.
Well, I think Gonzalez goes up, especially guys he doesn't have great history with. Lefties, he looks nothing but breaking ball.
Got him. Unbelievable. Padres strand 15 in this game. 3 here in the 7th. Sandoval will lead things off.
Being issued and 8 hits allowed. The Giants are still in this ball game, and here is the heart of their order, and they are going to face Luke Gregerson, right-hander, who has been so impressive. And you can see the numbers: 18 strikeouts against 2 walks in 70 2/3, just 8 base runners in 17 2/3 innings. And what he comes at you with is quality stuff. Short arms, a 90-93 mile-an-hour fastball with pretty good sink, but he's got a great slider that does not have a dot on the rotation of that pitch, and it's not an easy pitch to pick up, and it's a good hard downward biter, a swing and miss slider.
Sandoval waits, and he takes a strike. Sandoval is 1 for 3. He tripled in the 3rd. Gwynn is now in center field. Hairston moves to right. On the ground to second. Eckstein makes the play. One out for Benji Molina. Big Money has walked twice and he's bounced out to 3rd. fastball right there for a strike. LeBlanc, Webb, and now Gregerson. Molina fouls it out of play on the breaking ball, 0-2. Giants with 7 hits. They've stranded 9. Molina shoots it up the middle, and he's got a base hit.
Kind of hit away from the defense. They played him to pull.
Eli Whiteside's going to pinch run. So put Whiteside into the game. Aubrey Huff has knocked in a run and he scored a run. He's 2 for 3. And gets underneath this one. 2 outs.
1 pitch. See ya. Doesn't happen very often with Huff. Or his at bat is determined in 1 pitch.
I was going to say Huff broke his bat on that, but not on the swing.
The hard way.
Here's Uribe. Uribe's walk, struck out, and then he tripled home the Giants' 2nd run in the 5th.
Did you ever try to do that over your leg?
Now you have to do it though. If you don't, Whiteside goes and he's going to steal it.
Boy, he caught the Padres sleeping.
So the Giants steal the page out of the Padres book.
Never really a decent look from Gregerson. And Torrealba with no chance. Yeah, that's a page right out of the book. That's his first stolen base.
To Uribe.
Well, remember when Chili Davis did it?
Yeah.
I tried to do it after that.
I mean,
Didn't work.
You can break your leg if you don't get that bat broken. Foul at the plate. The key is you got to do it with a cracked bat.
Yeah, now you're cooking with gas. What you don't know about the Chili Davis time when he broke the thing over his leg, and he did it a couple times. He was in the training room for about a week with the worst Charlie horse of his life. Jeremy Affeldt get greased up.
2-1 to Uribe. Tying run at second base. We're in the 7th.
That's that hard slider we're talking about. And the thing that's so deceptive about it is it doesn't have the normal rotation. Usually when you're seeing a slider, you'll see a real tight eye on it. But the Giants hitter saying the batter's box, you just don't pick it up. And it is his signature strikeout pitch.
They're coming into Uribe. Now they're going away. And it's a full count.
Well, you'll get a lot of movement back there from Torrealba. He tries to play games with that runner at second base. He tries to get them to tip location, wrong location to a hitter. And he'll wait to the very last instance before he sets his target.
Payoff pitch to Uribe. And he got him. It stays 3-2 Padres.
watching it? They sure were on their phones as they were boarding the plane coming home from New York. A special occasion for friends of Dallas Braden, Brian Wilson, and Matt Downs. The three of them roomed together in Arizona at spring training. Fellas?
We were part of watching that perfect game. Timing really couldn't have been worse as we were walking off the bus onto the plane as when the 27th out was coming up.
Yeah.
Aubrey Huff will run out of the room.
And then everybody's iPad and iPod and iPhone all went dead. But that was a pretty special moment. Congratulations to Dallas Braden. And that's a tag that will follow him the rest of his life.
To each Giants player, they were thrilled for the kid.
They really were. It was pretty exciting.
On the ground, foul. Eli Whiteside came in to pinch run for Benji Molina. He's now behind home plate. It's 3-2 San Diego. We are in the 8th.
Good hard breaking ball down below the zone, down the chase. Well, our new ticket 6-packs are available. Your choice of a Willie Mays The Catch bobblehead presented by local 38 Plumbers Union, or the Lucy bobblehead presented by AT&T. The 2 6-game ticket packages include games versus the A's, the Mets, the Cubs, and the Dodgers. Seats are available in a view reserved and bleachers for only $99. Go to sfgiants.com and check them out. Operators are standing by.
Here's Blanks. Blanks drew a walk-off of Zito in the 5th and eventually scored the 3rd run of the game. One ball and 1 strike. Not close. 2-1. Marlins beat the Cubs in Chicago today, 3-2. Very close. 3 balls and 1 strike. Final now, the Dodgers ended up pounding the Diamondbacks 13-3. Could not possibly go an inning without a walk.
Walk number 12 tonight for the Padres. There you see the Dodger Diamondback final.
Only 1 inning have the Padres gone walkless. The 3rd.
You have to pan a couple. Heading for a cup of coffee.
Strike on the inside corner to Torrealba. Torrealba has a hit that gave the Padres the lead when he knocked in Blanks in the 5th. Strike, and it's 0-2.
Torrealba rubbernecks. Watch the frame job from Whiteside. That one just kind of had to stick up and just catch that one. But it was between the knees.
Double play ball. Downs kicks it to Uribe, and they turn it anyway. They work on that, folks.
4-6-3.
Magic. Downs will lead things off. Oh, yeah, the big fist.
Yeah, there's a party going on in that row. That's where you want to be, right there, folks. They definitely made a trip to the Giants dugout store before this game.
Mike Adams is the new pitcher.
And what a year he's been having. 16 strikeouts in 14 innings. And with Adams, you're getting a low 90s fastball. It's got some cut to it. High three-quarter release, slider changeup. And he is the setup man.
He's facing Matt Downs, who's 0 for 3. Downs goes around, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Nate Sherholtz to follow. It is rally time.
It is officially rally time.
Downs got underneath this one to left. Out is Hairston, but it's Blanks who makes the running catch. 1 out.
Never leave home without your hockey mask. This is the way I feel. It's a Giants hockey mask, huh?
He's got it all going. Sharks, Giants.
Hey, I feel you. I'm with you on that.
Sherholtz 1 for 3. John Bowker's on deck. Giants have stranded at least one runner in every inning. Padres finally did not strand anybody in the 8th. Sherholtz sends it back and into the seats. Romo and Wilson. And it's a ball and a strike. Giants need base runners or a base runner. fouled off with the foot of Sherholtz.
That's
1-2.
Good, hard, tight spin, late breaking slider. Set up in the outside corner. This thing comes away from the intended target, but that type of late movement, it's effective either side.
This is with the breaking ball, 2-2. Giants have Bowker available, DeRosa, and Rolander. Bowker will hit next. Top. Eckstein's going to have to hurry, and they get it. 2 outs. In attendance tonight is Toby Gerhardt.
Going to be a Minnesota Viking. What a great career he had at Stanford.
Oh, he's a pretty good baseball player at Stanford.
Yeah.
Here's Bowker.
Good luck to you, my friend.
Yeah, we sure did enjoy watching you.
That is Dave Fleming's hero right there.
Indeed it is. Bowker takes low.
First pitch change up. That's some respect. Interesting how they pitch you in the first game is pretty much what you're going to see the rest of the series. And if they think that you're a first ball, fastball guy and they're going to stay away from it, it definitely allows you to look for something soft in your first pitch and your at-bats the rest of the series. And the rule is if you're going to throw one and you miss, you better throw another one. At least have the confidence to. I mean, you don't have to automatically do it, but you have to have the confidence to be able to do it. And Adams backed it up. Change up, change up.
And then he gets the fastball at 95, and it's 1-2.
That's just good stuff. You can see why the Padres have a team staff ERA that's under 3. They came in tonight's ball game as a staff. Their ERA was 2.73.
Bowker with a good take, 2-2.
Padres have a 3-headed monster down there with a lead. They're tough. Gregerson to Adams to Heath Bell. Ooh, another good take. We're talking about 2 beautiful pitches, 1-2, 2-2. And both times, John Bowker spits on him.
Well, will Bowker see a 3-2 changeup? Got him. Here comes the 9th inning. 3-2 Padres. steal a strike with that breaking ball. He misses. 1 ball and no strikes. Sandoval in at third.
Pretty much straight away with Sandoval respecting the bunt at third. Going slightly to the left field side of center field.
Out of play. Mighty swing by Will Venable. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's got some sting in his bat. Venable, 27 years old, in his second year at the big league level.
Downs at second will throw out Venable. 1 out. And here's Jerry Hairston as Heath Bell getting loose in the bullpen.
Big old Heath Bell.
Heath Bell will face the top of the Giants lineup: Rowan, Torres, and Sandoval. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Hairston doubled and scored in the second. Zito went 5, allowed 6 hits, 3 runs. He was off tonight with his command. He walked 7, and he struck out 2.
Yep, those guys need a wake-up call.
Into the Giants dugout. Look out. 1 and 2.
That was a supreme ugly finder.
Didn't scare those guys.
No. Very cool.
Frisbee slider, 2 and 2.
This is a big league ugly finder right here. Heads up, do not let it hit you. Brian Wilson will not let an ugly finder hit him. I'm sorry.
Well, it almost got Jerry Hairston. It's 3 and 2. Popped him up. Uribe went into foul territory, came back. And with 2 outs, it'll be Gwynn.
Had really one of the weirder at bats that we've seen tonight. Kind of a jam shot that got lost in the lights. Pablo Sandoval could not make the play. Was given an error on the play.
Popped up to Uribe. And here comes the bottom of the 9th. Top of the order facing Heath Bell.
mid-90s fastball with really good command. I mean, that's the one thing about this big guy is that he has a very compact motion for a big fella, and it allows him to control both sides of the plate with that fastball. He also throws a slider and a curveball. He'll throw anything anytime. When you watch his motion, watch how short of a stride that he takes. And then you go back and you look at and you say, well, this guy's 6'3", 250 pounds, but I mean, we're talking, this guy could pitch out of a phone booth. Very compact delivery.
Rowan is 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. And he pops the first one up into right field for Hairston. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Andres Torres. Andres Torres against Heath Bell, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Tonight, Torres is 0 for 3. He does have a sacrifice bunt. And he takes a strike.
And that's the command we're talking about. I mean, you're going to see knee-high paint. Just doesn't make a lot of mistakes out over the middle of the strike zone. And he likes the away target. Petco Park has sort of done that to him. And I mean, that's a quick 0-2. Generally speaking, if you beat Heath Bell, you're going to have to beat a good pitch.
Torres takes the pitch in the dirt. Sandoval to follow. Andres Torres battling Heath Bell here in the ninth. 2-2.
2 teasers in the dirt. Torres lays off.
Torres trying to get on any way he can. Giants down 1 here in the ninth with 1 out. On to Eckstein. 2 outs.
You always talk about backing up to get the good hop. It's a pretty good example of Eckstein doing it on this ground ball.
Here's Sandoval. Yeah, certainly a lot better than trying to battle an in-between hop.
Oh yeah, they're feeling it. Sandoval trying to fight his way out of a slump.
Sandoval's 2 for 3 lifetime with a couple of walks against Bell. Staying away, and there's a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball and 1 strike. I'd be shocked if I saw Torrealba set up any other place than away.
Well, Giants fans know that Sandoval can cover a lot of zone. Fastball, change up, fastball, all 3 pitches away.
Eli Whiteside on deck. 3-1.
Oh, yeah, he's feeling it. Little panda magic.
And the walk. The Padres were going to force Eli Whiteside to beat them rather than Pandable.
Well, the Eli Whiteside fan club is here. And they got their guy in the batter's box with a chance to be a hero. And he's seeing it well right now. Couple of big flies, 5 ribbies, hitting .333.
Well, he'll let it fly, that's for sure.
Padres with doubles defense, really backing up their outfielders. Good pitch curveball. There you see the doubles defense. Back up to cover those gaps.
Torrealba again setting up away. And a swing. And a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He had a rip. Low ball hitter. This is the Eli Whiteside happy zone.
Leaked a little bit back in. The 1-2. Giants are down to their last swing, their last pitch, their last strike. Ball back. One and 2 to Eli Whiteside. Sandoval at first. Bell gets the sign from Torrealba. Breaking ball, foul back.
Good emergency swing right there. This is a hanging breaking ball. You saw it. He managed to wait, identify, and then figured he had to protect. The ball was almost behind him when he made contact with it. And Eli Whiteside fan club's hanging in there.
One and 2.
2 times Bell's tried to throw that breaking ball, and 2 times he's hung it.
Well, eventually he's going to try to get Whiteside to swing at that high fastball. Aubrey Huff right now a spectator in the Giants on deck circle. 2 and 2. No swing. 3 and 2. And now Sandoval will take off.
Well, that's significant. It's now with a head of steam and a rolling start. A gapper here would score. But you have to make sure he goes home before you start your lead.
3 and 2. Playable for Torrealba, and that's the ball game. Game 1 in this 3-game series. It goes to the Padres in a weird game. 26 runners left on base tonight. Lots of walks and not a lot of runs. And that's a weird combination. 3-2 is your final. Join us for Game 2 of the series tomorrow night. Giants pregame live will start at 6:30. All right, let's go to our Comcast studios for an update from Sportsnet Central.